All we need is a place to be and a few good friends for some company. If you'd like to stay, you don't have to leave. We'll leave the lights on and the door unlocked. If you drop on by, you don't have to knock. We're happy to share whatever we've got.
Evening.
We went straight. Let's get off preview mode. Sorry, I'm back to live mode. Where am I at? Well, we're on the wrong one. I'm talking to myself, looking everything's going well. And it's just Jamie's there, drinking, picking his nose. I'm just doing it whatever it takes. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Carl's Bearded Banter. I hope you can hear me. I know Nancy's in the house. Hello, Nancy. How are you? Showtime, just about. We did a bit of Titanic TV, but we'll leave that title. We'll ignore that one for now. If we get any more, we'll have to do the old Titanic theme jobber. I like your intro video. Well, thank you very much, Nancy. I appreciate your kind words. And I know basically that's all they are. They're just kind words. You're just making it up. It's always a disaster. You know, it is Carl's Bearded Banter. It's just one great big disaster. But we're happy to have you and everybody else that is in the house. Come on, say hello. Let us know what you're up to, what you've been diddling. What you're up to next week? What have you been doing this weekend? Inquiring minds want to know. Now, remember, in the Bearded Banter group over on Book of the Face, we've got the Flat Cap Friday post where you can win yourself a lovely £10 voucher at Opie's. And we've got the Selfie Sunday one, which, you know, the ladies can attend to. You don't need a beard to do a selfie. And you can win yourself some lovely stickers. So if you want to get in the Selfie Sunday jobber, you've got a few minutes to get in there. Well, like as we said, we've got a sponsor for our Flat Cap Friday, and that would be Opie's, and that is indeed Mr. Jamie Cox. So without further ado, we shall bring him on live with us, shall we? There we go. Hello, sir. How are you diddling?
Good evening, mate. I'm all right. That was a bit anticlimactic there, wasn't it? Gave away the end at the beginning, didn't we?
I know, yeah. What can you do? What can you do?
Not a lot.
But yeah, so we're giving away, you're giving away a £10 voucher, that many pounds, for the Flat Cap Friday post this week, and also the winner will adorn the next week's advert for the Flat Cap Friday, if that makes sense. I don't think it does to me, but we're out there. Right, so what we're going to do today, Jamie, we're going to have a chat. You've had some kind of new things come out recently, haven't you? And I've got a little thing here. I'm going to ask you some like yes/no questions, some sort of. You know, the kind of what if, would you rather, all them. So we'll bang a few of those as we go along.
All right.
But what I need to know is, can you, and can the people out there, can you hear this? Did you hear that?
Yes, unfortunately, yeah.
You did. Did everybody else hear it? Well, we'll have a look. Gareth's in the house. Hello, Carl and Mr. Cox. Hello.
Evening, bro.
Had a beach getaway back home today. I saw the picture, Nancy. Look, very, very nice indeed. Very, very nice. Brent's in the room. Wow. Hello, sir. Likes the cap, likes the image, don't you? I wonder why Brent likes that image.
Which cap? This one or that one?
Came up with us. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Who knows?
Or both.
Well, he came up with a design for me for that one, didn't he? So.
Oh, did he? Oh, yeah. Of course he did. Yeah.
Yes, he did. So he's over on LinkedIn. So thank you for joining us, Brent. Thank you for saying hello. He's had a nice beard trim as well recently. Is that a current picture of your beard, Brent? It's a nice, massive beard. Though it's a cool beard.
Oh, it's such a I think that's probably the densest beard I've ever seen.
It is. There's no room. I don't think you can get anything in there. Do you know what I mean? Nothing else can get in that beard. It's that.
I reckon it's like. I reckon you could just throw something in there and it would be gone for years. It'd be the Bermuda Triangle, wouldn't it? You'd never see it. Yeah. You could keep his wallet in it.
Yeah. You know, get me lunch for today.
Yeah.
Yeah. Heard it very loud and clear. Thank you. As long as you heard it. Gareth, no. Gareth, are you just trying to wind me up? I believe Nancy more than I do you, buddy. Hello from Brazil, Facebook user, Facebook Ninja. How are you diddling, mate? So glad to have you here. Give us a name. If you post next time, just put, Fred, and then you comment. Just so we know. It's just so we can say hello to you if you want to. You have to do that kind of allow Facebook to screen your image.
Yeah, what's Portuguese for hi? You know that? Any Portuguese?
No, go on. What's Portuguese?
I was asking you.
Oh, you was asking me. Sorry.
No,
Is it not like?
I'm not a
Oh,
fountain.
yeah. Is it not like
I'm not a
hola?
fountain of information. I'll tell you what. I'll Google it. Hola, that's it.
Hola,
Of
yes.
course it is. Hola. There you go.
Yes. Gareth
We get there
heard it, he's
eventually,
okay.
don't we?
We get there.
We
yeah.
learn something every week, don't we?
We do indeed. This is an educational show, as it was meant to be.
It.
Might have a scoot over to what was that? To LinkedIn to see this. Go for it, Nance. Go over there. Or Tubadoo. Go over to the Tubadoo as well. I am there. Coming over. See Nancy soon. I'm coming over. Dense like the owner. Yeah. I didn't laugh at that comment, Brent. My apologies. That was rather rude of me. I do not know. He's a very clever artist. He did this for me. He's a very clever artist.
I've still got your
yeah, we
artwork
got there.
well.
Facebook Ninja, buddy. We got there. Hola. From Brazil. Hi. Nancy saying hello to you in Brazil. We've got Nancy. She's over in Florida, Jamie, and she's saying hi to our Facebook Ninja in Brazil. Now, isn't that lovely?
I wish I was in Florida.
I know. Well, I will be in a couple of months, mate. Not long. I'm going.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to. I booked it, cancelled it, rebooked it, went back again, changed the hotel, and each time you cancel or do something, it's like it's more money into it. It's like cancel fee and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah, you've got to pay a little bit, haven't you?
I was thinking like I can't handle wearing a mask on the plane. 8-hour flight with a mask on.
Oh,
no
nuts
way.
for that. Yeah.
Yeah, and then in Florida, imagine that, because it's hot over there. Having to wear the mask. But I was trying to Nancy, and I said they're okay, really, with the mask over there. But I didn't like the idea of flight, so I sat that. Anyway, they dropped that now. You don't do it. So we booked a hotel. Sorry, they booked like a Disney hotel. My wife changed it to like a one on International Drive.
Yeah.
Just a non-Disney. Well, I prefer Disney because you get the early access to all the parks. So then we rebooked it again. So we booked like 3 holidays. To you know what I mean. We booked it 3 times. So we're going back to a Disney hotel, but we've kind of downgraded. We're going to the cheaper one now. We're going to the All-Star Music Resort, where one of the other ones, like the last one was a 4-star. This is a 3-star. But when you go into Disney, you can't. It's good. It's going to be clean. It's going to be decent.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
and you don't spend a lot of time in the room anyway, do you? You're
no,
so tired from all the daytime stuff that you just sort of flake out in the evening anyway, don't you?
So that's got. Have you got holiday booked this year, mate?
Going to Devon in June, start of June. So I look forward to that. Nice. That'll be after the competition and stuff. So I'm just going to unwind completely.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't even know if I'll leave Opie's open for the week or just literally shut the whole site down.
Well, you're going to be like brain frazzled after the competition.
Yeah. I just needed some time off.
What is it? May the
21st of May, Saturday, May 21st. Yeah.
In Reading.
It's 27 days away now, so it's getting close.
Yes, getting there.
Yeah.
I'm all ready. I've booked my hotel now. Holidays back on. Oh, yes. And our Brazilian friend is saying hello to Nancy. We've got friendships being building. Ain't that cool? I like a Brazilian. I'm sure you do, Gareth.
Hola.
Yeah. Hola. Sorry, yes, too late. The damage is done, Gareth. It's a basic hotel space there at the All-Star, and we'll be good. Yeah, that's say it's just where you dump your baggage in it and get off and enjoy the hotel. The parks. Mr. Ricardo Brooks in house. Afternoon, Carl, Jamie, and everyone. Hello, Richard.
Evening, buddy.
How you diddling? How you diddling at your mothers and fathers? I believe you're staying there, aren't you, today, or are you back home now? I think he was staying at his mother's for some reason because he couldn't post with a cap on. He didn't have a cap, so he posted. What did you post? He had, an 8-ball. He put an 8-ball on his head.
How do you manage that?
Well, he just balanced it on his head.
What, an 8? What? You mean an magic 8-ball? It's got a flat
magic 8-ball, yeah. And he actually.
Oh right, I was going to say if you got a picture of yourself balancing an actual 8-ball in your head, that'd be pretty impressive.
From the pool table, yeah.
Yeah, unless you've got some kind of indent in your head.
Yeah, a little divot.
Yeah.
He did it especially for the show. What I was going to say, yeah, he shook it as well. He asked the 8-ball, will he win Flat Cat Friday? And he said, yes, he will. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But also, I did say, Well, I mentioned that it said he will. He didn't say he'll win this one. It just said it will win. So, it could be one in
Yeah.
the future. Could be next week.
Yeah.
Who knows when it could be.
I've never owned a
Right.
Magic 8 Ball. Never owned one in my life.
I've not.
Seen them, of
really.
course. Seen them, but never owned one.
No. I think I've never seen them for sale either. Like when I was at school, a kid brought one in. You can have a little shake and all that, but I've never actually seen them for
I
sale.
think I've seen them on. I think they were like a tenner, and I thought, oh, nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's a bit rubbish, really.
Chuck it. Is it worth it? Nah.
Is it worth it? Right, we're going to go. Let's have this. That is a warning for question time now. Okay, so this goes out for everybody as well. Do you have anything autographed by celebrities?
Do I have anything autographed?
Yes, or is there any celebrity you would love to get the autograph from?
I don't. So with autographs and stuff like that, I've always been the sort of guy who would prefer to have a picture with someone than an autograph, because an autograph to me is just a scribble on a bit of paper, whereas a picture is definitive proof you've met someone. So if given the chance, I would rather just say, "Oh, can I get a quick pic?" instead of a signing thing. So the only autograph I can remember having, which I'm sure I've still got, is a autograph from Michael Owen when he just turned 18 years old, and I went up to Anfield with my old man to see a Liverpool game, and we were in the car park, and Michael Owen turned up with a couple of other players in the car park, so I got his autograph. I think it was like 3 or 4 days after his 18th birthday, so that shows how long ago it was.
Fair enough, yeah.
But in terms of meeting people, I don't know, really. I'm not sure there's anybody that I'm really massively keen to meet. I've met a ton of wrestlers over the past because I used to go to watch wrestling quite a hell of a lot, really. In fact, I even went to, they had it in Florida one year.
Oh, right.
So I went there. No, was it Florida? No, Miami, sorry. Miami, they had it in. So we went there.
Well, Miami is in Florida, isn't it? It's just not Orlando.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, same, yeah. So yeah, we went to go and see WrestleMania there one year. So I've met pretty much all of the like old schooly wrestlers, not the new ones. So this is like in my youth. I went to go and meet a load of them, but I didn't get autographs. Again, it was just like photos and stuff like that.
With me going to Florida, I always thought, because Hulk Hogan's got a beachfront shop, aren't they? Like the Hogan shop. I would love to go, but that's Miami Beach, I think, Florida. So it's like 2 hours away from it. If I don't know,
it's crazy distance. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah,
so it's probably not worth it. We got some more comments, and let's see. Brent's saying here, we'll have to have a music battle one day. I'll take you both on and educate you on some decent house dance music stuff. None of your twangy guitar stuff. Well, I would say I'm more the kind of country folky stuff. Jamie's more of the rock stuff. The only problem is, Brent, we are restricted, really, aren't we, Jamie, on what we can play, because we can only do through things like Epidemic Sound and I have audio.
Right. Yeah.
So it's copyright-free music, so we can't just pick any, like play the Rolling Stones or anything like that. One Direction. All them great bands. We have to stick with what we can play legally. So.
Be a wonderful world if you could play whatever you liked, wouldn't it?
Indeed.
Realistically.
I had look, I kind of went on to how much to get a license to play music, but there's so many different varieties and all that. So
God, yeah. I bet you have to sign waivers and all that stuff, and so, it's probably absolutely crazy.
So there we got another Facebook ninja in the house. Evening Facebook
Evening.
Ninja. Another guy. Who is you and where is you from? That's what we want to know. Facebook Ninja. Oh, why did Jamie just take a look?
So you were saying about signatures.
Yes, sorry. No. Oh, yeah. Well, let me go back to his comment. Home now. Few problems in the parents' neighbourhoods, unfortunately. Dad was away. All good now. 8 ball is Ellie's, and that's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Yeah, sure. Sure. Yeah, I was asking you, mate. That's for signatures. That's all I wanted to know.
Oh, yeah. What about yourself, though? Have you got any that you...
tell you my thing. No, I've got...
particularly proud of?
I tell you what, there's one that I would have loved to have, and I've had luck to buy it post... life, it's whatever you want to call it, because they're dead now, both of them, and that'd be Laurel and Hardy, because I love Laurel and Hardy. I think they're fantastic.
Yeah, I did hear apparently John Lennon, is it John Lennon or Paul McCartney? It might have been both. Their signatures like Rock and Horse Pill. I can't remember which one of it was,
Right.
It might have been Paul. It might have been Paul McCartney. He didn't sign stuff.
Didn't sign
He just
stuff.
refused, flat out refused. And
Yeah.
I think last I heard, Dave Grohl from Foo Fighters, used to be in Nirvana too. You know, the drummer from Nirvana,
Yeah.
singer from Foo Fighters. He doesn't sign stuff for people now unless it's for charity.
Right.
So if you met him on the street and said, "Oh, can I get an autograph?" he would flat out refuse,
No.
even if it was a kid or whatever.
Apparently, Ringo Starr started refusing to sign autographs as well for some reason. I don't know.
Did he? Yeah.
I mean, they must get millions and millions of requests through the post. It must be ridiculous, really, trying to go through.
I
that,
guess
but
so.
they sort of
I guess so.
understand
But
it.
was yeah, I don't know. I guess when you sign your name so much, it's kind of crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, if you're out on the street and someone approaches, or like you're attending an event and you have all the, all the fans there, I think it's a bit harsh if you're not going over signing the odd thing. Do you know what I mean? It's the
Yeah,
least you
it
can do,
depends.
really.
Really. When I remember when I used to go to the wrestling events, like in America, I used to go there with a couple of mates, and I always said to them, I said, I won't ever approach anyone if they're A, with their family, or B, eating,
Yeah,
because I just think
yeah,
that's
of
rude.
course.
So
Yeah,
I don't care who it is. I don't care
no,
who you are. I ain't going to approach you if you're with your family or eating.
yeah, no, time and
But you'd
place.
be amazed how
Like
many people
stood at the
did.
loo in the toilets.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
shaking your mister. Yeah. Oh, you're
yeah.
there.
Just sign it. Drip on this for me.
That's it. Yeah, so that was my one rule. But you'd be amazed how many people did go up and bother people eating and stuff like that. And
Yeah, it's not
yeah,
nice.
crazy.
Facebook users. I've met so many people at Comic Cons. So I've met a few people at
Ooh.
Comic Cons as well, but I've been to a few. What's the, here? Do you watch? I didn't get it from me. I got it from my son and from my wife. Harry Potter. The woman who makes all the plants grow. I forgot her name. Is it Maggie? Margaret or something?
Maggie. No, I'm not going to remember her name. I know who you're on about.
She grows the mandrakes and screening plants. She's the one that grows.
Yeah,
all
she's
stuff.
the Gryffindor house person, isn't she?
I don't. If you say so, I don't know. But I met her and got her signed autograph. I got Sylvester McCoy's autograph.
Yeah.
What's his name? Daniel Prowse. Dan Prowse for Darth Vader's autograph. I've got it over there. Darth Vader, and he was a Green Cross Code man when I was young as well. So mate, he's dead now, so nobody else will be able to get his. And Jackie Chan's autograph as well. I've got his.
Oh yeah.
So I've got a few, but I would love to get a Laurel and Hardy one. But the problem is, you don't know if you're going to get it if it's real or fake these days. Do you know what I mean? Unless you're actually there.
Yeah.
Getting, like I said, I photographed of them getting it signed. Unless you're there, you don't.
And this was kind of why I never really liked getting signatures of people, because you know it's real, but to everybody else, it's it's nothing. It's fake. Whereas a picture will last you forever. So. And I only really need it for me anyway. It's not like I'm going to sell it or anything like that. I think if you're looking to sell stuff, then obviously a autograph is the one. But like you said, there's so many fake stuff now. It's just not worth it, is it?
I think that's cheapened it as well, isn't it? The fact that people are selling it and not getting it for the. And I understand the stars or whatever who signing all these things, knowing that tomorrow it's going to be on Amazon up for sale.
Yeah,
it's just not worth it.
Well, that must be disheartening to celebrities as well when they get people run up and they're like, "Oh, can I have your autograph?" And they're like, "Sure." And then they had like 10 things to them. "Oh, can you sign all of these?" It's like, "Well, no." I said I'd sign one thing. I didn't say I'd be here forever signing stuff.
Well, I went. Terry Pratchett. Do you know who Terry Pratchett is? He's an author.
He's author. Yeah, I can't remember what books
I got to sign a book, and someone that reminded me that it was a book signing. Someone turned up with a full set at the time. It wasn't all that were out. Available now, a full set of Discworld novels for him to sign all the way through, and he just says, "I can't sign that now. I'll leave it there, and I'll get because there was queues of people waiting through it." But fans are bringing all the books to sign. That's another one who's going to do it and then sell off the collection.
He's obviously going to sell the set, isn't he?
Yeah, but it's just a bit nasty that Brett's getting it because. So I win then. That was easy, because he can play all mainstream. Just stick your little radio on at home. Mate.
Oh no! As soon as he starts playing the mainstream stuff, they'll cut it off, won't they? The live will go straight down.
Yeah, but that's what I think he's on about. He can just play his at home to himself, and he wins.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. JP it is. Not sure why my name isn't appearing. John Paul, no. Have you been on with me before, mate? I've not been live for a while, so it may have like.
Oh, yeah, I think yours you have to do every couple of months, don't you, Carl? I think. Most
I
of
don't
them you
know.
have to do every couple of months, I think.
Right. I should
Yeah.
stick a link up again. I
Yeah.
always
What is
forget
the
anyway
link?
when I'm like,
What is the link for it? Do you know?
no. I'm, through,
I
I'm going
always
through.
have to rattle on about it. I always
Yeah.
have to rattle on about it on my live streams, and I always get it mixed up because it's on my one. It's streamyard.com/Facebook, but I always get it mixed up and say Facebook/StreamYard, which leads you nowhere.
No. But I'm doing it through Restream as well, you see. So I
Yeah, I
think you
know.
have to
So
do it through
yours is
Restream.
different again.
Yeah. And I always forget it. I wrote it down once. I copied it and stuck it on my computer, but because it was like it copied the link and then it's somewhere in my computer, but I don't know where it saved it. So it's floating around in in the ether somewhere.
It's in there. It's in there.
Yes. Who have we got? Brett is saying, "Catch you both another time. It was good to see you. Take care. Thank you for checking in, Brett. I've tried for years to
bro.
get you to come say hello, but it's good to see you. Jenny's in the house. Hi, Carl. Listening to my detox teacher too. Nice. Enjoy.
Oh, better not get us
Jenny
mixed
goes
up then.
live. Yeah, she does live stuff on LinkedIn as well. She's
Okay.
interviewed lots of people. Very good. Steve saying, best autograph I have is Bruce Springsteen signed a sheet
the boss.
of fish and chip paper for me. Nice one. Got a great autograph. Just the paper smells a bit. Stinks of fish and chips. Bit of salt and
That
vinegar.
reminds me of the Step Brothers movie, isn't it? When he's got that samurai sword thing, and it's signed by Randy Jackson. He said, "Why did you get him to sign a martial arts weapon?" It's like, "Oh, it's all I had on me, so I'm not going to not get his autograph." So, okay, I guess
so. I had at the time. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, just walking around with a samurai sword. Nothing.
Yeah.
His Facebook. I'm here with you. Okay. Richard saying, I've got a poster signed by the current Metallica lineup, signed backstage at Reading Festival 2003, and I have pictures with each of them. Nice.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, brilliant. See, that's
Your
worth it
dad
if you
should
can
be
get
listening
both of them done.
John Lennon and Paul McCartney drinking a while Johnny Walker. Is that Paul again? I don't even understand what that's going on. Your dad should be listening to John Lennon and Paul McCartney drinking. I don't know what that's about, Jamie. Hello, Facebook user. Who are you? Let us know. Stephen saying it was a clean sheet. Oh, okay. It wasn't full of old chip juice and all that sort of stuff.
That's it. Fresh.
Oh,
Nice
he
fresh
came in
one.
for the fish and chips. You work at the Chip S. Nice one, mate. Just
it's good.
Springsteen just decided to wander in. I assume you must be near some kind of like, I don't know, arena or something for that to happen. That's cool. Right, let's first off.
Yeah.
What was that? We've got to do another one. Let's go a bit deep on this one. What did your 15-year-old self think you would be doing now? Let's go a bit deep, haven't we? We've gone a bit deep with this.
Didn't have a clue. I didn't have a clue.
I think
I was.
What did they think you'd be when you grow up?
Theirs is going to be a lot more interesting than me. So when the careers advisor came to my school and was asking everybody what they wanted to be, I literally had no clue. I hadn't given it a second thought. And I was just clueless as to what I wanted to do when I grew up because, if I'm honest, nothing really excited me job-wise. I mean, you look at it, it's like, they call it work for a reason, don't they? Because it's work.
Yeah.
So nothing really excited me. So I had literally no clue what I wanted to be when I grew up. So now I regularly ask my children what they want to be when they grow up because I want it to be sort of in their brain quite regularly, so they can actually, when they're old enough. I mean, they're only sort of 5 and 8 at the moment. So when they're old enough, I'll have asked them so many times that they'll finally would have figured it out. But no, what about yourself?
For me, and as a kid, all the way through, I always wanted to join the army. It was either being there. The plan was to join the army, either the Paras or the Marines. Paras, then to the SAS, or the Marines into the SBS. That was it. That was my life. Going through school, that's what I'm going to do. All English essay was always about army stuff, some sort of the weapons, the costumes, everything like that. And when I went 5th years, I went to go and see him, and he says no, because of certain health conditions I couldn't get in. So I was devastated because I've got one eye, and then he says You're not allowed in. So my entire world fell apart then in the last year of high
Yeah.
school when all the options were up. So I was just
Did they have
dumbfounded.
work experience when you was at school?
Yes, I was a gamekeeper. I worked at basically it was on a park, but we kind of went into sort of maybe going to the gamekeeping route, you know, on
Right.
ranger sort of route.
Yeah.
Call it in America.
Yeah,
So
because
I
I
worked in a
remember
park, which was great.
when they sat me down, because in the end they sat me down with a careers advisor, and because they obviously ask you what you want to be, and then put you in a work experience based off of what you say. So I walked in there. Oh, what do you want to be? I don't really know. And they said, well, what do you like doing? Oh, a 15-year-old kid. I said, well, I don't mind. I like playing football with my friends. Oh, great. Okay, we've got just a thing for you then. We'll go and put you in a sports shop. So, well, that's not really playing football, is it?
No,
You
no, yeah.
if you launch a football across the shop floor, mate, nobody's pleased about it. So,
Yeah.
so, yeah, that was a bit useless, really.
Camping the
Careers
ball.
advisor
Yeah,
need a new
I mean,
career.
our school careers, it was just a bit rubbish, wasn't it? It was just whoever bought a bit of free labour, go and work for them. But
Yeah,
I think I did all right. I was working
exactly.
at a local park. It was only down the road from my house. You know, looking for animals and doing a bit of weeding and getting in the pond, cleaning all that. It was enjoyable. It was out in the sun. It was in the summer, so it weren't too bad.
Yeah.
In the end, I didn't go into the gamekeeping either, because when it started going to about, you know, you have to cull animals and all that, and I thought, no, I don't like that.
No, no, that's it. Yeah.
But so there you go. So what about them out there? Well, let's see what we got some comments on there. Oh no, it's a cliche. We're still there. No comments then. So nobody wanted to be anything when he was 15. Apparently.
People still don't want to be anything.
Yes. Right. We're going to have to chat about some of your stuff in a minute, because I noticed your T-shirt. We'll talk about that in a minute. But let's
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to my show. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a healthy smoothie to keep you going through the weekend. Such a healthy bunch you are. No chance you juicy fruit want to be. We want pints, not pineapples. Well, I never. Yes, it's a bit of pints, not pineapples. Everybody out there, are you drinking? What are you drinking, if so? Or what would you like to be drinking? I'm just
It's a
pouring
bit
this out.
warm
Not
for a
bad
team
pour.
tea, isn't it? I've got just a Diet Coke for me.
Diet Coke, you're still on Diet Coke. You're still off the beer.
Yep. I can't even remember when I was ill now. But it was probably 2 months ago now.
Yeah.
And I just honestly I haven't gone back to alcohol since.
Well done, mate. You know, I poured myself a whiskey the other day and I thought I don't even really want it, so I left it. So my alcohol's come right. I've had one can this week. This is my second can really this week. So I've got, and this, oh, you can't even see it.
Oh, it's invisible. It's a special one.
Yes, it's a special beer rocker. It is. let me turn off the green screen so we can see it, just so you can see the can. Where's my magical?
Is that what the Predator drinks? Is it one of them?
Yeah. There we go. Back in house.
Oh, it's because it's green. Look, you should have known that.
Tiny Rebel. I know. I just never thought about it. Tiny Rebel beer rocker, but it was orange flavored multivitamin IPA. Basically, have you ever had the Barocca? Basically, Barocca's a vitamin tablet.
That's it. I remember.
Water.
Yeah, it's a dissolvable thing, isn't it?
Yeah, so
I was going to say that.
taken,
I was going to say it looks like a vitamin. That can.
Obviously, it
doesn't look like your fancy vitamin sort of can you have these days, is it?
No, it's a bit plain, isn't it? Although it was £4.60 per can, so it's quite an expensive can.
Ouch. Is that what is the going rate for a can of beer these days?
Well, to be honest, I don't know, because I don't drink cans like more. I drink bottled.
Right.
And I don't know. I would assume it'd be about £2.50. I reckon £2.50, £3. Let's ask people out there what do you reckon's the going rate for a can of one can.
Yeah. What's it? Yeah. Cans usually does a pint, doesn't it?
No, for. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Well, how much is this one? These are a bit bigger. I think you normally get them. Yes, 750 in it. 750 ml, I think.
Is it? I thought it was
440. 440.
440. That's it. 440. Yeah, that's it.
Sorry. And this
one.
Yeah,
that's what our beer's going to be, I think.
5.8%. We're going to come on to that. 5.8%. And this is not bad, actually. It does taste orangey. It's got a bitterness to it, but it's got, well, it's more like.
Has it got the
orange.
vitamins in it?
No, I've thought on that. They actually stuck the vitamins in,
Yeah.
but they've not, but it does smell. Have you ever had them Baroccas that you throw in the water? You can Tesco do their
Probably
own,
at one
whatever.
point. Yeah, probably at one point. I've seen
It
the
does
advert
smell
a
like that.
bunch.
It does smell like them. That's what I think. That's why they named it, because the smell is exactly like them. But
Do
it's
you know what
got the
I'd love
slight
to
orange
know?
taste.
I'd love to know who had the balls in a Barocca board meeting to stand up and go, do you know what I think we should do? Off the back of our vitamins, we should do a beer. Just stood up
Yeah.
and said that in the middle of because they're just vitamins for it, and then they just suddenly go to a beer. What's that about?
No, this is a brew company, Tiny Rebel. They've just copied it off them, if you know what I mean. They've made a beer that smells like
Oh,
Barocca, so they've just kind of
of course, it's called Beer Rocker, isn't it?
beer
Did you
rocker,
say it
yeah.
was called?
Yes.
Okay, right. So
So
they
they
might
just
be
kind of nicked the
liable
idea
to
off
a
them.
lawsuit at some point soon, then, because it looks
Yeah.
exactly
Well,
the same, doesn't it?
yeah. Well, it's different. It's not Barocca, so they can't really, just because it sounds similar. But even the design of the logo is the same.
I think you still have to be quite careful though in terms of trademarks.
Yeah.
If you get like really close to the mark,
Yeah.
because even like the little orange, what are they, like boomerangy things that are around it, they'll be
Yes.
part of the trademark
Yeah. True.
logo.
Maybe they did. Maybe they did get permission. I don't really know.
Yeah. Oh well, the good
Kenny's in
people
the house.
Barocca
Oh.
are probably a bit annoyed about that.
No, I mean Barocca's known for the morning after cure. A lot of people when they go to like these business events in hotels on the pillows or whatever, you get a little pack of Barocca to try and sort it out next day. So they probably don't mind really. It's made them a lot of money.
No, I don't have all that. No, you've got to power through it. Bacon sandwich gets you through.
Oh. Right, Richard said, I still don't know what I want to do now for a living. I'm the same, mate. I've got the time yet. We're getting older. Mind you, I'm retired now, so it doesn't really matter, does it? So I'm retired and I still don't know what I want to do.
Yeah, I decided I don't want to do anything, but that's apparently not acceptable.
You can't say
the
that.
bills say otherwise.
I want a beer too. What is that, beer or bear? But I assume you mean beer.
Might want both beer and a bear.
The thing is, like, say, as a kid, 14, 15, when you pick your options, you don't have a clue what you want to do with life, do you? Come back to me when I'm about 25, 30, do you know what I mean? And then I'll give us 5 years study then. That'd be a good idea, I think.
Do you know what I would have found really useful? Would have been if they give us a little bit of insight into the sort of earnings you would have made, because they sort of ask you like, oh, what do you want to do and stuff like that. And it's, you look at work now and it's very much based upon salary, because I wouldn't do. And I had this conversation with someone. Is it better to do something you don't like doing for good money, or is it better to do something you love doing for nothing?
Yeah, it's like
you're always going to choose the money because
dead right.
Because you'll be miserable. Yeah, because even if you do something you enjoy every single day, if you haven't got any money to live, you're going to be miserable.
Yeah. It's like carers, they get pittance. They're doing a wonderful job out there, carers, but they earn absolutely nothing. And like childminders, kids, a lot of girls go up saying, "Oh, I want to look after babies. It's great, work in a nursery, fine." So they get trained up to do that, and they earn pittance as well. Really, if you knew that, you'd be, scraping the board when you go shopping and all that, because you're doing what you love, but there's no money in it. It's not fair, is it? Really? Yeah. But that's where they get you. Yeah. They know you love to do it, so they won't pay them for it.
Yeah. But also, I guess, in fairness to the careers people, they probably didn't know. When I was at school, they probably didn't know how technology had kick on. So they're telling me to do all this other stuff, when realistically, everybody back when I was at school, they should have just said, get into computers, you won't lose.
Yeah, exactly.
Get into doing computers.
Yeah. Well, I had problems spelling, dyslexia. But I remember I don't remember, Mum said to me when I went to the school advice, and he says, he's got a problem here, but don't worry about it, because when he's older, it'll all be done for computers. He won't need to be able to spell and all that.
That's right. Yeah, autocorrect and all that.
Yes. I mean, it is there now, but it still would have helped. I just don't think they cared at the school I went to. Do you know what I mean? Kenny D's in the house. Kenny. Carl, I always know that you are such a delectably... He's got me going again. Delectable, scrumptiously, deliciously, edibly tasty, good-hearted fellow. I'm sorry, I missed it. Good-hearted... What? Deliciously, edibly tasty, good... heartfelt delight of a gentleman and human being, and a friend of mine to a million who share... Stop. I'm going to have to read it small. Who shares his goodness with others for the betterment of humankind. Kenny.
Oh wow, look
Kenny,
at that.
I destroyed that way of saying it, but thank you very much. But he does it on purpose because he knows I get all tongue-tied.
So you want to
So
copy
thank
and
you.
paste that for your tombstone? That's a hell of a,
I
hell
know,
of a
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
that is, yeah.
Put that on the thing, brilliant. He's a good lad, our Kenny is. We do love our Kenny. Thank you for that, mate. Kenny D. Richard saying, just finished. Hashtag Team T. You've inspired me to pour an ale. Hashtag Team T. Look, that's another one of my questions, Jamie. Team Tea or Team Coffee? Wait on. Team Tea or Team Coffee?
You know I'm a Team T guy. Not today
Team.
because it's too hot, but I'm usually a Team T guy.
I need some tea.
You missed it this week, Carl, as well. It was National Tea Week on Thursday. You missed it.
I put some on the group. I did post a little picture.
Did you? Oh, I missed that. I had a picture of me mug and everything to post up.
Oh yeah, I know. I put it on there, but it was an old picture like my Team Tea one with my mug. But I just said it's National Tea Day.
I was busy. I was busy making products all Thursday, so I looked at my phone all of about twice.
Need some Brazilian beer.
Skol. Skol. Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
I'm not drinking out of a horn, so I'm not allowed. I'm not sure if I'm allowed.
Currant beer is £3.50 for a 440ml from the brewery. I think now, yeah, like say £3.50. I'm like, what was mine? £4.60.
Yeah, I think that's going rate now. Well, I didn't know if it changes based on where you are, obviously, because I'm Reading way, so I'm not far from London. So I'm imagining I'm paying like top whack prices, but I wasn't sure how everyone else was, like around the country and that.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't really know. Just £4.70 seems a bit expensive for a can. £4.60. I don't know. It's probably going right.
Yeah, I think I think closer to a fiver seems to be quite a bit.
Kenny saying, today's conversation is so scrumptiously, deliciously, edibly tasty. Good to me. Savour the flavour, baby. Savour the flavour, Kenny. I got that one out. I managed that one. Savour the flavour. That's what Kenny always says. Savour the flavour to everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Kenny. I do both. I pay the bills through Misery and write for Sheffield Wednesday.
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't even know that. I've learned something new there. Look.
Yeah, he's mentioned it before. He's a Sheffield Wednesday journalist type thing.
Oh, okay.
I love pomegranate tea with honey. Nice. I've had pomegranate tea. I have had pomegranate, not with honey. I'll just drink it.
I used to drink a lot of pomegranate juice at one point. I got really into it, and I ended up. You're not supposed to drink too much of it, I found out, and I was probably then started drinking too much of it, so it went the other way. Right. So, but I like the stuff. It's good. I'm not really a juice person, but pomegranate juice is pretty tasty.
I only found out recently that blackcurrant juice, you can't. It's illegal in America. You can't drink it in America. Never knew that.
Is that right?
Yeah, because it's an invasive species apparently. So if they plant it over there, it could kill other species, and it just the plant would just take over everything or whatever. So it's illegal. Okay. Blackberry, blackberry is illegal. Then blackberry juice is illegal.
Yeah.
We've had that already. We've had pomegranate tea. Right, Jamie. So let's get on. I know it's your T-shirt. I've ordered one, mate. So I'm waiting for mine to come through.
Has it not come yet?
It's not come yet. No. But well, is there anything you'd want to talk about first, buddy? What you come on for today? You'd like to?
Yeah. So so we obviously got our competition, the Opie's Beard Co Beard and Mustache Championships. Where is it? Just there. That's happening in 29 days. 21st of May. Saturday, 21st of May. So yeah, check it out if you're local. Obviously, if you're in Brazil or America, it's probably a bit far for you to come. But But check it out. It's in Reading.
Yeah, I was going to say if they're not coming.
I know. I think COVID's killed a lot of the international travel, hasn't it? So I don't think we'll get anybody from Europe come this year, but hopefully next year, and everything starts getting back to normal. But yeah, we've got our own Facebook page, so come and join that. I set that up a bit late, really. I should have set it up before. Although I suppose if I set it up before I announced the event, it kind of be a bit stupid, wouldn't it? But yeah, we got our new oils out, which you've tried, haven't you, Carl?
I have indeed, and it's a lovely oil.
Yeah, our new Opie's Beard Co Beard and Mustache Championship oil, which is juniper berry, cypress, and vetiver, and it's got a hell of a scent to it, isn't it? It's quite punchy.
Yeah, I think it has a chamomile and a pepper smell to it, black pepper smell
Yeah.
to it. Like
Yeah,
a sweet
initially
touch.
when I blended it together, so when you blend essential oils together, a lot of people don't know this, but when you blend essential oils together, you usually have to let it sit for about 24 hours because when you first blend it together, they don't really blend properly, and so you
Yeah,
don't get the true scent.
yeah,
So you actually have to leave it to sit for about 24 hours and then give it a shake and then give it a smell, and that's the true representative of what you got.
right.
So initially, when I blended those, I didn't like the smell of them. But then 24 hours, I went back to it, and I thought, actually, that's quite a nice punchy summery scent. And as we were doing May, I thought summery scent might be the one to go for.
Yes,
So yeah, there it is. And
you're right.
you get a sticker. You got a sticker with yours, didn't you, in the box?
No, I didn't get a sticker, but you
You can
sent me
throw
the
the
sticker.
box.
No, I got two. There was two like cards with it, but it wasn't a sticker.
It should have been. You should have got one of these in the oil box.
No, I didn't see that. Oh, I'm gonna have to check. No, I'm gonna check.
Oh,
I
that might
didn't
have gone
see
in
it.
the bin then.
I
Well,
did
you
because I
come
know
and
you
get me
did
on the
say
day.
that. You did say that,
Yeah,
but I didn't see it
so I
because it's in
decided.
the black
Yeah,
paper as
so I
well, isn't it?
decided instead of putting them in the order box with the oil, I knew I would forget if I had to do it for every time someone ordered one of them oils. So I thought what I'll do is I'll just stick it in the box with the oil, and then I can't forget then, can I? It's in there once
Right.
they've been made.
Yeah.
So yeah, come and get me on the day of the comp, and I'll give you one.
Yeah.
I should
It
have
will be
plenty on
so.
me then.
Yeah, because it was in that paper, and then I kind of lifted and see you got all that kind of that stuff to stop it smashing, aren't you? That I don't know, packaging stuff in it.
Yeah, that's it.
And for all that's all the packaging. So you're telling me it would be where the package with all that sort of
No,
stuff.
it would have been in the. Do you know they all come in a black card box? The oils. Let me show
Yeah.
you. Where is it? There you are. One of these. Oh,
Yes.
come in one of them, wouldn't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
it would have been in there.
Oh no, I didn't check in that. Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, there you
Gutted.
go. You see. Yeah.
Ah,
So it would have been in
oh,
there. But that's
I'm
all
gonna have
right.
to
If you've
check.
chucked it away, don't worry. I'll come and see me
Yeah.
on the day of the event. I'll grab you one because I should have a few more in my pocket.
Well, it'll still be in the recycling. I'll check, but I'm not too sure. Normally, when I get them, I kind of squish it, flat and throw it in. So it might
That's
have
it.
ruined the sticker anyway. I'll check. I'll
Yeah,
check
it
into
might have
that.
done.
Yes. Anyway, so
So
yeah,
yeah,
that go on. That's a T-shirt as well with a matching image on it that you got on there.
Yep. So we got this T-shirt which has this design on the front, and then it's got the massive one on the back.
Nice.
So we got that design. There's one where you can just have this logo massive on the front, and there's another one which is just the white writing here across the chest, and then with the massive logo on the back.
Yeah, I think
So
I've
we
got
got
that one that you've.
three.
I ordered that one.
This you ordered this one, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah. I remember. Yeah.
And
So yeah,
do
we
you know
got
what?
three different designs,
Yes, sorry, go on.
and all of the money, all the profits made from all the T-shirts and all the oils are going to go to the charity which we've chosen for the event, which is Daisy's Dream,
Nice.
which support bereaved.
Yeah.
It supports children that have suffered bereavement in their family or have got parents or guardians that have got terminal illness. So it helps them through all that because it's got to be a hell of a thing if you're a child with all that mental health,
It's a
strenuous
lot to take on.
mental health at that age. It'll live with you, won't it? So
Yeah,
they try and nip that in the bud early. Obviously, there's only so much you can do if you've had a parent pass away, but I think it helps massively to speak to them and help try and sort them out and get them on the right track again.
It's nice. Great charity, mate. Well done on that one. It's a nice one. Kenny's saying too much pomegranate juice will stain your teeth. You know, I think most things will stain your teeth, won't they?
Yes, right. Yeah. I wasn't getting told. I got told off my dentist for eating biscuits. That's what she doesn't like me doing.
Well, I'm not
Don't
gonna
eat
stop eating
biscuits. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, hello. Yeah,
It's like,
no chance. Biscuits or teeth, right? Buy teeth. No.
Yeah, that's it.
It's not
Yeah.
that bad, is it? If you can't eat biscuits or chocolate, what are you going to do? You just got to sit there and lick rocks, aren't it, for the rest of your life, so you don't stain or lose your teeth. I don't know. Well, I suppose you could lose your teeth licking rocks. That might not be the best thing to do, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Stephen's gone off to feed the kids. Enjoy.
Take care, Stephen.
Kenny's saying, Carl, who's your guest? Have I seen him before? Well, sorry, Kenny, you're coming late. This is Mr. Jamie Cox from Opie's Beard Co. You can see he has his own Facebook page as well, the Bearded Clubhouse, and he makes the products. If you see on bottom right corner of there, he's got his logo up
Where
there.
is it? Not that one, is it?
The other way.
Over.
That's the one.
Ah!
It's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah. There it is.
Yes.
I've done this before, honestly.
Yeah. So this is Jamie Cox from Opie's Beard Co. And he's got a competition. I'm meeting him again the end of next month for a beard competition he's got going on down in Reading. It's a beer and beer festival. So that'll be talking of beer. There's got one coming out with that on it, and a specially designed for Opie's Beard Festival.
It's going to be a beer can which highly resembles the oil, so it'll be in the same kind of packaging. Obviously, it won't have the pipette and all that. It's not going to be this size either. It's going to be pretty. It's going to be 440 actually, which is what we talked about a minute ago.
Yes,
it's 440 ml, and it's a. Let me try and get this right. I think it's a 4.5 gluten-free pale ale. If I remember it correctly, I'm sure it's 4.5%. Yeah, so that'll be a good one on the day. And the brewery have kindly said that they will donate all the profits from that beer to the charity as well.
No way, that's fantastic.
So yeah, everything you see on the day that has this logo, or everything before the day, everything with this logo on, the money and the profits will go to charity. Everything.
That's fantastic. Well,
so
you do realise that means
across the board.
Just for raising money for charity, I'm gonna have to buy some of them beers just because it's for charity.
I think they're making. Last we spoke to them, they said they were going to can about 300 of them. So so there'll be 300 for the day. But I'm going to buy a few just so I can. I'm going to shove one into like a display case so I can have it because it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool achievement.
Surely they'll be able to give you a can. Do you know what I mean? That's just a can so you could keep it.
Maybe. Well, does it matter if it's full up if you keep it for ages? It's not going to burst or anything, is it? As long as it's not too hot or cold. I could just put a pin. I could just poke a pinhole in the bottom, couldn't I, and drip it out of there?
No, you don't need to. If it's a pale ale, it's a live beer. So long, it's like when they find these shipwrecks out at sea, from like medieval times. Oh, it's a lot of wines, but someone will pop it open and taste it. It's not going to taste nice, but it's still drinkable. And that one should be if it's in a sealed can.
Yeah, I just don't want it exploding or anything, because it'd be in the workshop here, and if I got to make cosmetics in here, beer can exploding is probably one of the last things I want exploding in here.
No, I don't know if it can, because that's the sugar and yeast or something that makes it explode. I'm not a great expert on that. Yeah, good point. What's in the box, Carl? Gareth. Funny, not.
I was going to say, you're somewhere new this week. You're not in Banter Towers. Are you having a holiday from Banter Towers or something?
Do you know what? Before we did the Pints Not Pipe, I was here, and now I'm drinking beer. I'm in the bar. I'm in the Banter bar. This is one of the bars.
You've gone downstairs to the bar then?
This is the East Wing bar. We avoid the West Wing bar because that's the haunted one. So, and we must have a North and South Wing bar, but I've not been to them.
The Beast is in that one, isn't he?
Yes. Nice shirt, love mine. Sounds a great charity. It does, mate. It sounds a fantastic charity. And
a good charity. They've been around for a while now too. Been around for a good long while.
Colin's saying, "Well, lads, sorry I'm late. Was bathing the kids, and they're back to school tomorrow. Thank God." Yeah, no, mate. They're only for a few weeks. They've got another half term coming up, and before.
Summer. I know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Ridiculous, isn't it? Yeah, I can't get my wife to teach her. I can't get rid of her. She's always at home with me. The thing is, I mean, she works. She goes to work. She leaves at 6 in the morning, and a lot of times she don't get home until 6 at night. Or if she is home before that, the earliest she's home is 5, and then she's working till 8 o'clock at night at home. So it's a hard life being a teacher,
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's these days.
Kenny's saying, "Don't trip over your beards, gents." We'll try not
to. I wish mine was long enough to.
I know, yeah. That's what happened to him with the longest beard, wasn't it? The 17
meters, wasn't it?
Yeah, he tripped over.
I think it was. 'Was it 17 meters or 17 feet? I want to say meters.
I can't remember. 17 meters, 17 feet. 17 meters, 17 feet. Yeah, he tripped over. Was it 17 meters or 17 feet? I want to say meters. Was it 17 meters or 17 feet? I want to say meters. I want to say meters. 17 meters or 17 feet. I want to say I'm
Longest
assuming feet,
beard.
because feet meters, it'd be massive. 17 meters would be way. I don't know. 17.
I'm gonna have to Google that now. I'm sure it was meters. Longest
I'm gonna
beard
start my
in the world. It
on my
was
YouTube
feet.
page.
Yeah,
Was it feet?
17 feet 6 inches. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think he's he died in 1927. Hans
out.
Nilsson Langseth, a Norwegian American man.
Yes, his beard is
Imagine
now
having
in the,
17. Imagine having a 17-foot beard.
just flick
How
it
much
over your
oil
shoulder
would you have to
outside,
buy? You'd have to buy like a barrel of beard oil, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, I mean, back in them days, that's the problem. There wasn't the cleanest of beards. You know what I mean? It would have been all kinds living in that. That would have been a nice beard. And it's in the Smithsonian Museum. When he died, they cut it off, and it's actually, you can go and see it in the Smithsonian. I don't know if there's more than one Smithsonian Museum in America, but I know in one of them, if there is, he's got his beard there, and people say it is a manky, tatty-looking thing. So,
it would be if it was 17 meters. Imagine that, like Rapunzel, isn't it? But for a beard.
Yeah.
Brush that. Imagine how much brushing that thing would take. You'd be brushing it for hours, wouldn't you?
Yes. Well, I don't think he did. It'd be all matted and all kinds.
Although I'm sure they had they would have had some form of oil back in the day. It would have been just if he was Norwegian, it probably would have been like spruce oil or something.
Yeah, but not everybody used
or
them.
cedarwood oil or something.
I've got a photograph of it because on my YouTube page, I'm going to start doing a thing on beards in history. Or so. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, and that would be the first one to start off with him. And I've got his photograph here somewhere. I've got it. Let me see if I can find it. Bring it up.
Yeah, I just seen it online. He's sat on a chair and it's like all tucked all around him and stuff. Yeah, an epic beard.
And there's another guy there with a cat tucked in his beard as well. That is. But if you look at it, you can tell it's kind of widey and it's not very. Oh no, that's the second. That was the second beard. Do you know what I mean? They don't look very clean.
Yeah.
They're all kind of knotted and stuff like that. That's a different one. I'm not going to find it. I'm not going to spend all day looking through it for my photographs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they weren't too. I mean, they only washed bathed once a year back in them days, didn't they? It was only.
Yeah.
Later on.
Yeah. Well, it was still pretty incredible to get it to that length.
Oh, well, it's amazing. Yeah, it's amazing. Angie's in the house.
That is
Morning,
some good
Carl.
genes.
Hello, Angie. How are you doing? Are you having fun there? Wherever you may be, hope you're having a good time. And Kenny's saying, a 17-foot beard you can wear. That's true, right? You could wrap it around you. You don't need clothes, would you? Just wrap it around, tie it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Good old sumo style thing.
Yeah.
You need a 50 kg tub of beard balm. I know, yeah. For just one use. Yeah.
I reckon, yeah.
Just get a bottle, just dip your head in it.
Yeah. Imagine how long it'd take to dry it as well after you've bathed.
Yeah.
Forget about it. Well, I suppose they wouldn't have a hairdryer back then, so he would have been stuffed, wouldn't he? But
yeah. No, I'm not trying to do a quick exit from somewhere. You run out, half an hour later, your beard's still trailing from the room, innit? Oh,
that's what I mean, like Rapunzel, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
He would have had to just tuck it around him. He could have made like a toga out of it, couldn't he? Like.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just wrap it around him a few times.
Yeah.
Where'd it go? Right. We're going to do one of the draws now. We'll do the Selfie Sunday one first. Oh, we've got another question to ask. Okay, nice, quick, easy one. Do you believe in aliens? Do you think aliens exist? As in the extraterrestrial, not from this planet alien?
Oh, no. No, I don't think so.
You don't believe in aliens? That's interesting.
No, I don't think so. No.
There's life on this planet, then why wouldn't it? If the universe is, infinitely big, what's this to say that there's not life on another planet? Why would ours be the only planet to have life on it?
I suppose it depends on what you mean by alien. I mean, I think there's probably some kind of life, but like in terms of because plants are alive.
Yes.
But they're not, they're not like, I wouldn't think a plant was an alien. So in terms of if we're talking about like a creature, I'd probably say, I'd probably say no, but I'm sure there probably is some form of life in the way of like a plant or a fungus or an algae or something similar to that.
You reckon?
But I don't
see,
think
don't know.
I don't think there's green men with pointy heads or
Yeah.
things xenomorphs
You look
that
at the
give birth to
expansion
eggs.
the expansion of the universe. Yeah, so lay eggs down your throat and stuff like that. Now you
That's
look at
it.
the expansion of the universe. We're fairly new compared to some. There's all the planets that are out there with suns. You know, we've got photographs of them. Suns the same distance away. They like that may contain water on the planet, so the conditions are the same for them to evolve like we did. The only where it comes in differently is your belief in God, whether it was God that created humans on this earth and only on this earth. That's
But
my opinion.
aren't we quite unique in the sense that most of our planet is water, and we're also a certain distance from the sun, so it's not too hot. So we've kind of
Yes,
got the best. We've kind of got the
it's
best.
called the Goldilocks effect. The Goldilocks effect.
Yeah,
We're not too far away, so it's too cold. We're not too close,
that's
so it's
right.
too hot. We're just the right distance. But we've seen
Yeah,
some within our own galaxy. I think that have planets smaller than ours, but the same distance from the sun. So it was capable, and they are likely to contain water. So
yeah.
it's possible. I mean, they reckon Mars at one
Yeah.
time had water, don't it? It may have water under.
There might be two aliens sat somewhere right now streaming, so saying having this exact same conversation about Earth.
Exactly, yeah. Or them like cousin It from Adam's Family, that full hair thing.
Yeah, that was like 17 foot guy, wasn't it?
Where they shaved it off, so they're just exposing the chin. They're like the chin groups. Welcome to
That's it.
Aliens Chin Group.
They have hair everywhere except for the chin.
Yeah. I mean, if you talk about that equal and opposites universe and we're infinite, then that's another quantum theory, isn't it? There's an infinite universe, there's infinite possibilities. That would mean that they were in one universe that would be happening. It's a crazy place we're living in. Facebook user, Facebook Ninja, what we're saying. Evening, Carl and Jamie. It's Andy. Andy D, hope you're both
Andy
well.
Darley.
Posted about your tub of balm in case you're wondering.
That 50 kilo tub of balm.
Oh, sorry, yeah, gotcha. Right, well done, mate.
17-foot dude, yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, for 17-foot-old Hans.
As said, it's amazing how I have been busy and lazy this weekend. Not put no product in my beard all weekend. Been feeling terrible this morning. Just got to show. Best thing is to keep a good routine for the beard. Even if 2 days, you can feel it. Yeah. After a couple of days, you do start noticing it.
Yeah, proper dry. Yeah. Especially, I'll tell you what, if you don't brush it as well. If you don't brush it, good God, you run your finger. Like some mornings, if I forget to put product in it or brush it, I make the mistake of running my fingers through it and try and brush it with my fingers. Big mistake. Big mistake. You end up pulling out some big boys, don't you?
Yeah, pulling out the big, like, no, I love that hair.
Yeah,
pull them out,
man down. Yeah, big, like 7-inch. Yeah, you get a 9-inch hair fall out of your 8-inch beard. Come on. Come on, man.
He was leading all the others on. I've just destroyed it.
Yeah, he was the king.
Yeah. I agree. I mean, I do admit I do take days when can't be bothered putting anything in. I like to say give it a brush, and then most days it's just easy just to split a bit of oil on and just do that for a few seconds.
Yeah.
If I'm not going.
The only days I tend to forget is I've tried to start applying product because it's annoying because I will apply product in the morning, and then I'll come downstairs and the wife will have made me like croissants or something for breakfast, and then it's like, what's the point? What's the point in putting anything in your beard? Because 2 minutes later, it's just full of croissant. So then you end up having to go and brush it all out anyway.
Yeah.
So you may as well just. But then I end up forgetting to apply it after eating breakfast because I got to go out or whatever.
Yeah, you're right, yeah.
And then that's how I end up forgetting.
I know what you mean, mate. It's a hard life.
But I don't think it's a massively bad thing to have a couple of days off here and there. No. If I'm honest, as long as you keep hydrated and you keep your beard brushed.
Yes. Colin's saying, "Am I the only one?" I'm the only one watching on YouTube. You are, Colin. Thank you for joining us on YouTube, but I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Most appreciated. And Richard saying he wants to believe. I'm with you, mate. I believe. Richard, what do you reckon? Area 51 does it have an aliens? So you would say that Area 51, Jamie. You would say Area 51 has not got a crashed alien spacecraft in there, then in the caves.
I don't know. I wish they'd tell us.
Well, you say you don't believe in aliens.
They'd tell us.
Then one would assume that you don't believe that they have.
I can't believe something until I've seen it or or anything like that.
Well, what about the fact that America have recently announced that there are unidentified flying objects that have been caught, by military aircraft and military ships and radars and stuff. They detected stuff that can't be identified as anything known on Earth. Not saying it's not from Earth. It's just stuff that they don't know about. They've actually admitted that recently.
Who said that?
The American, I don't know if it was NATO or the American military, that unidentified flying objects are confirmed as a real thing, and it shows you this little flight thing flying. There's some sort of aircraft, some kind of fighter aircraft following something in front of it, and you can see this like blurry thing in the distance, and it just flies out shot on angles that the planes we've got are not capable of doing. And they've found that.
Yeah, I don't want to be too negative about it, but you can't really believe what some people say because it's not said.
It's been announced on the news. People have said the things what people say now that they released.
They also said there was WMDs in Iraq, didn't they, years ago? But that didn't turn out to be true either. True. So you've got to be a bit careful, especially with news. News is a very dangerous thing because they report a lot of garbage that just isn't true.
True. Where did it come from? Well, my next door neighbour told me that.
Exactly.
So we'll run with that.
Exactly.
Yes. We're not alone. They're not the only planet with species living on it. We don't know what's out there. I'm with you. I agree with you on that one. Facebook user. I've had that with dry beard. The odd long hair dropping out when it's dry. Heartbreaking. Certainly using more oil these days. Puts the beard butter and at night, yes, I like the beard butter at night as well. You're always going to lose 5 to 10 hairs every day in your beard. It's
summertime coming up too. So in the summertime, you're better off with a beard butter instead of an oil. Don't want to use oil in the summer because it dries out too. Especially, if you're inside, you're good. But if you go outside in the heat, in summertime, you really want a beard butter. A beard oil will just dry out too quick.
Yes. It's all right, but then you got to carry a beard oil around you all the time, which used to be done if you're going away and stuff. But stick a beard butter on. Better protection. Nice one. Who made the pyramids? Love to know the answer to that. I know. There are some big stones. They are big stones. Who knows?
Let's Google it.
Well, they reckon it was done by slaves, don't they? And they kind of, when they went up a level, they'd fill sand up to create a ramp to get the next level of stone. But these stones like 40 tons each. They're as big as a room. And
they had their ways though, didn't they? Back in the day, it's like the Stonehenge thing.
We can't do it today. It's like once you reach a certain angle to get to a certain height, the angle of the slope would be too big to be able to push the rock up physically or something in that way. And they reckon they only had like those wooden kind of lifting crane things that they got out. So the technology that we know that they had in them days, it would be impossible for us to do it today. So there's some amazing things out there.
Well, yeah, but I suppose a lot of our pulleys and levers and all that sort of stuff is based upon what they did back in the day, isn't it?
Yes, but we've developed on that. The lever system, they never had that kind of. They had the the Lewis lever system with cross poles and you could pull things up. But...
Well, they would have had all that sort of thing for generations because essentially that's how they used to hunt and stuff like that in most places, wasn't it? For levers and pulley systems and tripwires and.
We've lost a lot of the technology that they had back then. We lost it through when we came to the medieval times. We'd lost the technology we had before that, and then we regained it. But we also expanded significantly quicker beyond that time. So who knows? How did we have it and lose it? Do you know what I mean? Why? How did that happen?
Well, Google says it was the Egyptians that made them, obviously, but it doesn't really give any. It doesn't really give any thing of how they constructed it.
But have you ever seen that? There's a show called Chariot of the Gods. Have you ever seen that?
No, I haven't.
No, that's a book, Chariot of Gods, and that was about did the aliens do it for them and lift him with sound devices and all that kind of stuff. It's quite interesting stuff. I think the pyramids was just done naturally with humans, but a technology we can't do it today. We can't build it today, which is pretty amazing.
No.
So we've lost the technology. We could build it with our modern technology, but I'm on about with the technology they had back then, we couldn't recreate that, if you know what I mean.
Oh, here we go. It says using a sled which carried a stone block and was attached with ropes to these wooden posts.
Yes.
And then I
Well,
guess they were
that's
just
my point. With the angle of
crafted.
the size of the blocks, the angle that the slopes would have to be, kind of would make it physically impossible for the rock to push up, or for us to push it over it or something. I don't know. Who knows? We're getting a bit too deep here now. We've got to bring it back
Maybe
down again.
maybe they shaped them. Maybe they shaped them after they were put in. I don't know.
Well, they can't. I mean, they like
Even in
500. They're 500-ton blocks or something. Like I say, they're as big as a room. You should.
I guess if you get a big enough sled and enough people.
Yes.
Yep.
With a big enough lever, we could move the world. As I say, we can move the earth.
That's it. Yep.
Aaron is checking in evening, gents. Hello, Aaron. Right, Jamie, we're going to get on with. Let's do the first straw. We'll do the.
Okie dokie.
What's it called? The Selfie Sunday one first. I need to find my spinny thing again. I've lost my. There it is. Right. Let's go over to Facebook page. Come on. There we go. So we'll do the Selfie Sunday one first. This will win some stickers.
I need some stickers from you, Carl. Speaking of that,
Dear,
if you'd like to, have you seen our tombola that we've got for the event?
No, I've not seen it, bud.
Oh, so we've got a tombola for the event, and I'm covering it in stickers because it came and it was just blue and boring, so I decided to sticker it. Right, I'd already used most of my stickers on the door that I've got in here, so I need some bearded banter stickers to go on the tombola.
Oh, excellent! I'll send you some. I'll send you whatever.
Yeah,
mate. Yeah, send me.
There's still quite a bit of space on there.
Message me your address, mate, and I'll get some sent out to you. No problemo.
Okie dokie.
Right, last week's winner was Natalino, as we can see there. So whoever wins this week, he or she will have his photograph put there. Excuse me. I'm not going to go through them all because we've not got enough time because we've gone on a bit today. I've not even played any music today. We've just
got. Do we know how many entries it is?
I've not even numbered them all up. There's been a lot more since I 2 reply. Oh my gosh. 3. No, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to do this one. I'll do this one tomorrow because it'll just take me ages. So there's about 20, 30 entries there. We'll do that one later. I didn't realise. When I saw there was nobody posted. When was them? Let's have a look when the last one was posted. Did it tell you when it was posted? 3 hours ago.
3 hours ago, okay.
I was busy then when I sorting all this out with the music, which I've not even played any music. What we'll do, let's go like that. We'll do ours Flat Cap Friday. Bring it up there. You can see you will win the £10 e-gift card. I like the little image you created there, mate. It's nice for the Opie's one. Sean Lloyd won last week's, so whoever wins, they'll have their photograph stuck there, and they'll also win the £10 e-gift card. You just go to Opie's web page, pick what you want, and he'll give you the code for knocking the £10 off, basically paying for it really well.
That's it.
Right. We have 23 entries there, the last one being Andy Darley. So we'll go to the restart. How many did I say then? 23?
I think that's what you said. 23?
23, yeah.
Yep.
23. Oh, 323. No, 23 entries. Done. So we got 1 to 23 there. We'll give it a spin.
No drum roll. No, number 8.
At the gate, it's number 8. Right, let's go and have a look. Number 8, let's see who's the winner. Winner, chicken dinner. Winner, let us see who the lucky person might be. Hey, that's not bad, I like that. Right, number 8, let's go. Number 6, 7. Pops won it the other day. And there you go.
Hey,
Pops has got some, he didn't have. a cap. So he posted. Well, you can't get it on there.
A duck. Carefully, don't lay an egg.
Got a duck on his head. He's got a mallard on his head. A mallard by the looks of it. Yeah, it'd make a bit of mess if it laid an egg. So well done, Pops. You. I can't find my pen. You know what? I need to be more prepared, Jamie. I need to be more prepared. The pen should be here.
That's all right.
It's probably right in front of me, but I can't do it. So we'll go to Pops number 8. Let's reply to Pops. Let's minimize that a little bit. Reply.
Winner. Chicken dinner. We should put duck dinner, really.
Yeah, no.
Duck dinner,
chicken,
shouldn't it, really?
Chicken. Can't spell chicken. Chicken dinner, yeah. You.
Oh, here we go. As you've been giving me lots of questions, Carl, here's one for you. What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Well, it's an easy one to answer that one, mate. It's very easy and very obvious. Was the egg? Well, this depends. Let's go to me and you again. Let's go to that. So I'll do all the diddlings for that at a later date, and we'll bring you up here. The reason being is this depends if you believe in evolution or not. So at some stage, the chicken has developed from some other creature. What it be? I mean, people say dinosaurs turned into birds. So that would mean that every bit of evolution just comes from some sort of defect. So some creature defected and kind of changed into the chicken. So the very first chicken would have been a whatever animal it was before, default bird before, changed. So obviously the egg came first. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Exactly my point.
Yes. But I mean, there are people that don't believe in evolution and they just believe a chicken was born a chicken, came a chicken. Exactly, where did the first one come from? But the first one, no matter what it had to be, had to be born. So it would have had to come from an egg, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm looking at the messages here now. Where are we up to? Aaron is saying, Andrew Darlis is saying, hello again, I've switched to YouTube, so hopefully my name shows up now. It does.
There you go.
Thank you, Andy. I appreciate that as well, because it's given me a few more watch hours watch seconds on my YouTube. Collins, I'm waiting on stickers and pins from you, Carl. I won them on here a few weeks ago. Colin, I posted some out on Friday. What was it? I can't remember if your name. I'll tell you what, Colin, because I posted everything that I had. I went out last Friday, or Friday just gone. If you've not gone by this Friday, then you've not gone. So just get in touch with me then, mate. If you've not gone by then, then I'll send some more out.
Everything goes slower though, doesn't it, after bank holiday? Especially because we had a Friday bank holiday and a Monday. So that pretty much adds a week to any delivery, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's what I've noticed anyway in the past. It's a nightmare.
I only posted second class,
yeah.
It will take longer. I don't post
because it's a bank holiday, they have a backlog as well, so it doesn't help. So everything, my rule of thumb is after a bank holiday, you got to add about a week onto delivery, just because they're so behind.
Yes.
So yeah.
Good call, that one. Good call, mate.
That's if it's UK. If it's America, it's like weeks and weeks. You get quoted, don't you? So it's between 2 and 12 weeks. It's like, well, which one?
Big ridiculous,
yeah, it is. Yeah,
ridiculous amount of time. Colin, if you've not heard us soon, let me know. To give it the end of the week. If you've not got them, I'll post you some more out anyway. Richard saying congrats. Tim Sarn's in the house. Hello, Governor. All right, Gov. Nice to see you, Tim. Colin saying, all right, Andy, glad someone joined me here on YouTube. See? Colin, you're a trendsetter, mate. Everyone, because you're there, everyone's coming join you. 8-ball in the bin.
Yeah.
No, Richard, like I said, mate, he said you will win. He didn't say you was going to win this week. Did you ask it this week, or did you say, will I win Black Cat Friday? You could win it 6 years from now. You could win it next week. So, Andy Dad said, I've just had my chicken dinner. He's saying hello.
Yeah, good.
Eggs are breakfast, chickens is dinner. I don't know. My lad says that you can only have egg and bacon at breakfast. I'll have bacon and egg for me tea. I don't mind a bacon and egg wrap for my tea. Me,
that's right.
Can't beat a bacon and egg.
Yeah. If it's delicious, I'll eat it any time.
Yes, dead right. My tea drinking mate. Hello to you, sir. Hello to you. And then they'll saying hello. Joshua Warlord, happy St. George's Day. The thing is, we don't really celebrate
Yeah.
St. George's Day over here, do we?
No,
That much.
no.
We get a few
Now I'll tell you when we did
towns or whatever.
celebrate. Do you remember the only time in history I ever remember us Brits really celebrating St. George's Day was during lockdown, because we all had a street party, didn't we? Everyone and their mother had a street party,
Yeah,
because it was the
became
only
most important
acceptable
thing.
reason
Yeah.
you could go and mingle with other people, wasn't it? Because we'd
Yeah.
been stuck indoors for 3 months. Even if you hated your neighbours, you still went out and sang out with them, just because you sick of
Yes.
everyone at home.
That's right, yeah. Any excuse to get out. They say it's good.
Since then, we don't celebrate it, do we? So-
No. Colin, I was thinking that if you're America bound wise, give it a
Oh,
bit
that'll be
longer
weeks
than
then,
next
yeah.
week. Yeah,
Yeah,
'cause
that'll
it
be weeks.
can take
Yeah.
a long time. But if you've not heard
Yeah.
it in a few weeks, mate, I will, of course, I'll send you some more anyway. There's no problem.
Yeah.
But I do have a
I think
bad
every
memory,
time
won't
I
remember.
send stickers and stuff to America, it's usually they, like I said, they quote between 2 and 12 weeks. It's usually around 10, so it takes
Yes.
ages, but it
Yes.
still costs quite a bit to send it, even though it's snail mail,
I
which
know.
is
Yeah,
really
it's not cheap.
irritating.
It's
I
gone.
wish they'd just get rid of it, get rid of the 2-week thing, and just tell us it's 6 or 8 weeks to 12 weeks.
Yeah.
Don't hang that apple up for the old 2 weeks.
I know, yeah, there's just no chance.
The golden apple. It's not going to happen, is it?
No, that's true. Right, Colin saying, no worries. It's coming over Ireland as well, so postage will take longer. Coming over to Ireland, Colin. Right, yeah.
Oh,
Colin,
Ireland.
I did
Yeah,
post
well,
it. I remember now. It's
yeah,
yes.
Ireland is just as bad as America at the moment, because I don't know who you sent it with, Carl, if it was Royal Mail or whatever, but
Royal Mail. Yeah, I just take it through the post office.
yeah, the company they have over in Ireland, they were, after Brexit, they were terrible. So I hope they've sorted it out now. But I had so many issues at Christmas time with a couple of orders from Ireland. It was just insane, because the depot that Royal Mail sent it to in Ireland were just messing everything up.
Yeah, no, not good.
So
But
Colin, like I said,
Colin
it takes.
he did win a few weeks ago, but I only sent it on Friday. Definitely sent yours because I want to say,
Yeah.
What's that Irish glass company? There's a town where they make glass in Ireland, and I was going to say it begins with a W. Is that where you are, Colin? I might be wrong anyway, but it's down.
Yeah, it usually take a few weeks. Yeah, it'll take a few weeks because it's not classed as Britain, is it?
Yes.
Or the UK, sorry, it's not classed as the UK.
Thanks for honouring me by making me a moderator. No worries, but I'm assuming that's Chris Talent. He was the latest moderator. So no worries, but you're always getting involved in the group. He's one of our Banter Nights as well.
Yeah. So, good man, yeah.
We're glad to have you. Right, Mr. Opie's man. Let's go back to. Oh, do you know what I've done? I've closed the page down and I've closed Facebook. Unbelievable.
What do you want to look at?
We go to the. I'm going to get it back up now. Flat Cat Friday. We're going to do Flat Cat Friday.
I don't need my chicken and egg Google anymore, do I?
Oh, sorry, I've just done Flat Cat Friday, and I forgot already.
You have, mate. Yeah, I was going to say, how many are there?
Yeah, no, who won? I've got a marker pen. Who won it? Can you remember who won? It was number 8, wasn't it? Number 8.
It was Pops McMahon.
Pops, that's right. I was just checking on you there, making sure you got it right. I'm just going to write on.
Yeah. No, it took me a minute. No, I didn't remember because he joined one of our Music Mondays a couple of weeks back.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is it on this week, mate? Have you got it going on?
Not this week, no. So we had a couple of weeks running. And I've got a 2-week break now. So next one is 2nd of May, which is a bank holiday Monday. So I'm not sure how many people will be in. So it's a week Monday. But yeah, I've got some pretty awesome tunes lined up for it, though. Real good ones.
Nice one.
Well, I think they are anyway. Yeah.
Andy's on the ball. It's Waterford. That's what I was thinking of. But he's saying he's not far away. He's in Tipperary. It's a long way to Tipperary. It's a long way to go. But that's the way it is. Yeah, so you did Tipperary. I don't remember Tipperary. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough, Colin. No worries. Right, Jamie, is there anything else you want to say about, like, you've mentioned you've got your Clubhouse Monday in a fortnight coming up. Anything else you want to tell us about?
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, just take care of yourselves. In terms of the competition, if you want to enter, if you want to come down, and if you win first place, second place, or third place, you're going to be getting one of these bad boys. I don't know if you've seen these yet, Carl, have you?
Yeah, I've saw them. You
Trophies?
showed them on your page, your show, didn't you once? Beautiful looking little.
Yeah, I've been showing them about. Pretty proud of these. Yeah, so I've been
very
showing
nice,
them
don't
about a
blame you.
bit. But yeah, first, second, and third. Obviously, you can't win all three, but if you go away with one of them, they're all different sizes. Obviously, first is bigger, third is smaller than second. So
Yes.
yeah, I will have some of those on the day. Yeah, and you also get. I should have had one over here, shouldn't I? You also get a rubber wristband as well upon entry.
I've
So
seen it, yeah.
it's worth checking out. It's worth
Nice.
checking out. It's going to come together, and like I say, I'd appreciate it massively if you could turn up and support us down here in Reading, and that way we can put on another one next year.
Yes, more the merrier, and he's also raising money for charity. So winner.
Yeah, that's it. I hope to raise a good amount.
Waterford is where the crystal is made. Yes. Let's answer that one. Hey guys, I'm planning to be in England and Ireland this summer. I hope we can get together for a beer or six. I'm assuming is that Chris. Chris, is that you? Because you're coming up as a Facebook ninja there. I don't know who that is. I remember saying a while ago, a few years ago, he was coming over.
Yeah,
I think his daughter was getting married, or she's dating someone from Liverpool or something. I might be wrong, but
right. Okay. Well, that's near you, isn't it? Liverpool, not too far from
yeah,
you.
it's not far from me.
Yeah.
A post shower of what? Colin Freehan. Lol.
No, he means AN Post. Yeah, that's the company. It's not An. Yeah, so An Post or AN Post is the company
right,
that
gotcha.
Royal Mail use over in Ireland.
Oh, they're not very good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get you.
No, I left them a rather unpleasant review on their website after they cocked up one of my deliveries 3 times.
Oh,
So
ouch! Not good. Not good.
yeah, so that's not a company you want to get involved with at all. But unfortunately, our hands are tied. You know, we got to send stuff over there, and someone's got to take it. So
exactly. Andy's looking forward to the comp. The hotel's booked.
excellent.
Nice
Look forward to seeing you there.
And Chris, yeah, it is Chris. Yeah, it'd be interesting when you're coming over, mate. If you're coming over to England from Ireland, let us know if you're whereabouts, and we'll see if we can meet up. It'd be good. I'll do my best, buddy.
Yeah.
Right, Jamie, thank you for joining me. I'll let you get on because it's now 25.
Very welcome, buddy. Yeah, thank you for having me on.
Thank you for your kind donation for the
That's
voucher.
all right.
For the
That's
product.
all right. Yeah. Get some stickers sent over, and I'll have to send you a picture of the tombola actually, so you can see it. But it'd be good.
Is it in the clubhouse?
No, it should have been. Do you know what? I think I posted it to Instagram stories or something, so
right, okay.
it will have just disappeared. I didn't think it was worthy enough of its own post, but maybe it is. Once it's all stickered up, I'll post it.
It'll look good then. Yeah, fair enough, mate. Yeah. Now COVID's over, we're back on track for the summer visit. Sounds good to me, mate.
Yeah, definitely.
In July. Well, problem is I'm going to America at the end of July, so we might miss each other. But we can see what we can do anyway.
You might just wave to each other and the planes go past.
Yeah, as this is landing and mine's taking off. Again, thank you for joining, mate. It was wonderful to have you here.
That's right, buddy. It's always good fun.
If not, next time I'll see you, it could probably be the competition. So I look forward to that as well.
Yeah.
I look forward to drinking the beer, wearing a t-shirt, drinking the beer and the wristband. Enjoying the day.
I won't have too many beers until the evening, I don't think. But the comp will finish. Comp will finish about 6:30, hopefully, and then we've got the evening of music, food, and drink, which is going to be so good.
What time does competition start? What time would you
11 a.m.
11.
So 11 a.m. is when doors open. You have to be checked in. If you're competing, you have to be checked in by between 11 and 12:30. And then the comp should start kicking off at about 1:45, 1 o'clock.
Fair enough.
Somewhere around that. We're going with sort of rough estimates on timings at the moment because we're not sure.
Yeah.
On how people are going to arrive and stuff like that. So I don't want to be like too military precise about it. But yeah, that's the rough sort of times on when you've got to check in and stuff.
Nice one, mate. Again.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us. We'll get going now, and I'll see you all next Sunday, and you'll catch J-Man next Monday if you go and check out his Monday night live on the Bearded Clubhouse. Toodles. I'm trying to find my finish page. I can't find it. Bye.
I'll just wait like an idiot.